All right, we should be back. All right, cool, we're back. That was silly. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Okay, we're back. OBS just cut out for some reason. Hey Takada, hey Blova, hey everyone. Yeah, OBS cut out. That's annoying. That's gonna be annoying, but whatever. I'll splice the streams somehow together in a way. But like, yeah, I was really annoyed that people were saying that the Japanese dub was better than the English dub. When it's, I mean, it's fine. The Japanese dub is really good too, but like the English dub is fan-freaking-tastic for Bravely Default 2. Seriously, give it a shot. I see you, Blubba. Catch you in a bit. But yeah, the Bravely Default 2 for English is so well done. The problem is the main story itself doesn't really go anywhere. Like, it's cool. I liked it, but I just never really felt that invested into it. Unlike the other two games. Like, it just kind of felt so segmented from each other chapter by chapter. And then you'd hit a new chapter and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Like, the first main villain could have been better, but, I mean, it was alright. Then there was a whole thing in Chapter 5, and the whole thing in Chapter 6, and then it's like, okay, this is kind of weird, but okay, I get it. And then Chapter 7 happens, and that's the really good chapter. So that's where that one stands. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How much am I gonna have to fix this? Yeah. I got copyright claimed, Oh wow. Bravely Default 2's music is copyrighted? That's not good. I'll leave that there. I won't add that to the playlist, but English dub with games are getting better, and I would say anime dubs are getting even better too. So I recommend giving them a shot. But like for like actual games, like they're really good, and I really appreciate Bravely Default 2's English acting. I just wish the story was better to like captivate all that, because like all the characters have good backstories and stuff like that, but there's no plot to drive them anywhere. So it's like, eh. Oh, that was a church version. No wonder that sounded weird. But anywho, okay, enough with Bravely Default 2. Let's get back to the actual game that we're here for, which is Trails from Zero. Hopefully OBS isn't cut out. So, okay, the reason why actually OBS cuts out is, so for some reason on my PC, and it could be a motherboard issue. I think it probably is a motherboard issue, because like I'll plug in the Ethernet cable and it clicks, it stays in. But like every few minutes or so, the actual connection just like drops. And then it comes back, and then it drops, and it comes back. And I don't know why. Thankfully, I have a Wi-Fi card, so that's how we're able to do streaming and all that fun stuff. But my MOBO is just all over the place. Like half the slots don't work in it and stuff like that. So I think in a year or so, I might upgrade the MOBO. The problem with motherboard upgrading for those who have built PCs is you gotta take everything out, unscrew everything, and then put everything back in. Versus like with a graphics card or a processor, it's just take out the Lego piece and put it back in. We're here for KH. Hey, for those who don't know, that follower goal right now goes up to 150. If this channel manages to get 500 followers, which is going to be a long stretch, I know, and is pretty ambitious, I know. If we get 500, well, then I'll go through the entire Kingdom Hearts series on PC. And I promise that. So, if you really want to see me play KH, well, Just gotta find another few hundred people to join the following. Included Recoded and comms. Oh yeah, I'll emulate the DS version of Recoded and play the Game Boy version of Chain of Memories. I'm not opposed to that at all. So we got a couple of requests last time that we're probably gonna do before we go out into the world of Crossbow, or into the world of outside of Crossbow and stuff like that. I assume there's new equipment, given that's a new chapter. Time to make accounts, please no. So Primos' Sledgehammer is a new weapon that we can get. Significant boost! Oh, I just have no money. Lighter, Mystic Stole, Tinklings. Oh wow, they give us a lot of stuff here. A lot of this I think we're probably going to be able to get throughout the journey itself, so I'm not really too worried about equipment. I'm more worried about quartz and slots. Yeah, I'm more worried about these. Okay, you have 3 slots, you have 2 slots, you have 2, you have 2. So I should give you at least another slot. God damn, Water Sepith is like the rarest fucking shit in the world, isn't it? Clearly it is. Should have given it to Randy. I'll give you more defense, I guess. Alright. What else? Oh, we can go to the factory and we can go to the exchange shop. Alright, well, let's go do those real quick. Let me know if the stream has more issues again. I don't think we'll have any more issues or we'll be good to go, but if it does, let me know. Hey, welcome. What can I do for you? Ah, you folks are here. You're those SSS guys from CPD, aren't you? Oh, whatever. As long as... Oh, didn't I give him like a southern accent last time? Well, shoot. Well, whatever. As long as I'm making a buck, I don't care. If you need me to spruce up your gear, let me know. I mainly dabble in ornament repairs, but I can perk up your weapons if you need it. Just ask me to enhance your weapons. You can enhance weapons? Yep. Reinforcing weapons is child's play if I have the right materials on hand. I may not look the part anymore, but I was actually a specialist at the Epstein Foundation's Materials Engineering Division back in my prime. Just know that your gear's in good hands. You once worked at the Foundation. Impressive. That would explain your proficiency in modifications. Sweet. Sounds like we got ourselves a nice hookup for some decked out weapons we can't find anywhere else. If you run across any materials this old dude could use, let's bring him over and get some shiny equipment. Oof. Weapons and armors made by customized and grow stronger cannot be bought at weapons shops, and special effects may be added. 50k to call liquid now. Yep, I raised that up a lot. That's supposed to be a rare drop, not a common drop. That's an SSR drop. Sledgehammer and U materials, Singer 3. Oh, wow, okay, well. I see where U material came into play. The Navalani exchange is available. It's a kid. The stream is lagging. Are you kidding me? Please no. Ding 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 ding. Right here an echo. Ding 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 ding. Right here an echo. Might be just you, Chip. Actually, let me check on my my phone. I'm buffering, but that's just my internet. God damn it, today's one of those days, isn't it? Yeah, let me open up on my phone and see what happens. I hear slight echoes, but other than that, we might be good. Why? Mama, we have new customers. Can I sell them some weapons? Huh? New customers? Sell them the untraceable stuff. You heard her, folks. So you buying something today? Actually, what kind of store is this supposed to be? Oh, well, we smell smuggled goods. We got everything you'd ever need here. Give it a quick refresh, in case, Chip. Looks good on my end. Ignoring the fact that we only got meds and quartz available right now. Oh, but we have that, and also this thing here. Oh yeah, don't count on using the Amira. That stuff leaves a trail. Pay with goods only. This continues to sound more suspicious by the minute. So what, the little miss is trying to say is that this is some kind of exchange shop, yeah? Speak to Jingo and choose exchange for a catalog of tradable goods. If you necessary items, yeah, I mean, it's just like Mitch's shop, and it's just like the exchange that we've done before. Bigira, the since items are used to, yeah. Trade for equipment, which we're never really gonna get, but this is a really good thing I kind of want. I need 2 of each. Eesh. Poison, mute, seal, blind. Yeesh. A Terra bomb. Yeah, that's how that one is. We have a 60 caliber Reinfords, and hey Lloyd, I can make out handguns in that wooden box. The other box over there appears to be filled to the brim with ammunition. Explosives and hand grenades. I think I spy a bulletproof vest and some other gadgets over there. Wait a damn minute, is that drum over there filled with liquid fuel the CGF uses? Excuse us. Pardon us, we'd like some information regarding the type of business you're running. Oh, customers. We're brokers. We deal with smuggled goods coming in from all of Zemuria. You guys new to the CPD? Never seen you guys around. Brokers? People who like to operate in the dark. I'd heard rumors of a black market with a long reach operating out of Crossbell somewhere. Take it that's you, eh? Smuggled goods and weapons. Are you connected to the Rivace by any chance? Oh, of course not. Even the thought of being lumped in with those numbskulls makes me sick. I'm a respectable broker, thank you very much. I trade with 10 odd countries, including their militaries and the Eager Corps. I don't associate with small-time thugs that fire their guns at the drop of a hat. You're cops, right? If you want to take them down, be my guest. Actually, a detective from the 1st Division usually stops by here every so often. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I think my stream is good. I've been like watching it on my phone at the same time just to make sure. Well, half the reason is to buy supplies, the other half is to loosen my tongue about current smuggling trends. It is surprising to see the CPD openly associating with her. She's still suspicious though. Are you guys gonna buy something or what? You must know I don't sell weapons to anybody I don't trust. It's one of our creeds. That being said, if anything ever catches your eye, don't hesitate to ask my daughter over the counter about it. Alright. Alright, we can also go to the casino. That I went the wrong way for. I think I'll go for a couple rounds today. I am beginning to think you have an addiction, Randy. You should be patrolling, but he always ends up getting carried away in the casino. We're supposed to be gathering intel, so I won't tell him not to play at all. Just try to show some restraint, Randy. So here we can play poker, roulette, slots, and blackjack, which you can earn prizes for. Like the martial arts uniform, perfect boots, and the dart set. I will leave. I'll come back to this. We won't play now. Those will be here all night. The IVC is now available. View some optional events below. Oh man. Who do you want to talk to? There's so many. Okay. I like how even the guide says if you want good equipment, you can go play slots. We're not gonna do that. Where am I? Okay, we can go to the IBC for a quick event though. I'll at least show this off. Or not. Yep, it's been doing a good job. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that... I see. I can always trust the Chief's opinion. I have not seen you in some time, Chief. I recognize that voice. Oh, my lipid is a Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief? Is this man your boss? That is correct. He's my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff's development team. He specializes in orbital networks and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm really worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapons shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, why didn't you mention that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently? Oh, well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Aw, crap, this is bad. Tio's definitely mad at me now. But how could she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. Oh, what? What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I would rather not participate in a scavenger hunt. Okay, Tio, I understand, and I'm terribly sorry, okay? Please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. You're right, I get it now. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I am unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Aw. And we have submissible items, one of which that I'm definitely going to grab right now. Times Department Store or West Street? Times Department Store. Okay, I'm already on my way back there. This game is a lot more chalk back than from the get-go than I thought it would be. This guy. 1,000 Mira, huh? What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to sell some of that? We don't need these weapons, do we? I want the vase. Alright. So, there's a couple of room items you can get thing bomb points. They aren't limited and can be obtained right before... Oh, okay. Well, I shouldn't have bought that now. There's one other thing you can do now before doing side quests. Enter the CPSD building and talk to Rebecca to show the battle notebook for her. You can rewards for how many monsters you have in the notebook, so be sure to show it to her every once in a while. Yeah, okay. You don't need to have full scans, just having seen them is fine, but you need full scans for the monster record achievement. There's also monsters exclusive to a dungeon in New Game Plus. Okay, well, we don't need to do that. As always, let me read the CP Crossbell Times. 9 pages. Here we go. Just got my water ready. Guardian Forest Public Drills. CGF shows his might. Knox Forest due west of Crossbow City, was the site of the CGF's recent training drills. We were on the scene to report. Drills began at 10 a.m. and were very intense. They practiced vehicular combat, stun, halberd combat, hand-to-hand combat, and more. Exercises like these are held regularly to sustain these important skills, said the leading sergeant major. New equipment rumored? The Times had the opportunity to interview Deputy Commander Bales after the drills. We asked about the new model of armored vehicle that has been rumored to be in development since last year. The Deputy Commander tells us that the new model is a ways off. Presently, they are in the fine-tuning stage and will be deployed once complete. Logistical issues such as negotiation with the neighboring powers about specifications has been thoroughly taken care of. As it stands, their firepower is comparable to an average tank. Accurate data and deployment numbers will be disclosed to the major powers as required. For the sake of stability, the CGF will not neglect the borders of Crossbell, commented the Deputy Commander, faithfully answering every difficult question. Society, a respite in the downtown district? Sources say that downtown gangs have temporarily ceased fighting. The noisy confrontations previously a daily occurrence have been replaced by silence. Most citizens breathe sighs of relief. On the contrary, a 24-year-old man living on the East Street voices fears. As long as delinquents are there, the fights will return. I wish someone would do something about them. Incident leaves behind mystery. Tensions rose due to a surprise attack on the gang's members. However, many things are yet unexplained about the dispute. Before it escalated, rumor has it the CPD's Special Support Section had a hand in resolving the situation. However, further investigation suggests that they may have been more lucky than skilled. I expect Brazos to intervene next time. Technology, a new tactical orbman. The Epstein Foundation has developed a new tactical orbman and is now available on the market. We finally entered the 5th generation. The best part about the Enigma is the introduction of the orbital communication circuit, said Mr. Roberts at the Foundation. This newly developed microquartz allows for the creation of a small portable communication device. He added that this innovative technology in the Enigma can exchange information instantly, regardless of location. At present, the communication function only works in the vicinity of a dedicated orbital wave relay, such as within Crossbell State. Plans exist to erect new relays for organizations such as the Bracer Guild and government agencies. Culture. ARC conceals upcoming performance. The famous troupe is due to announce their highly anticipated next performance soon. Tickets will be available for sale next month. Many fans from inside and outside the state have been eagerly awaiting their next show and will flood in to watch. You don't want to miss it. Finance. IBC's new service. The International Bank of Crossbell, the largest financial institution on the continent, will start a new service in a few days. Members will be able to exchange SEPIT at better rates than other shops. The starting date for the service is expected to be announced soon. Leisure, Crossbell's gourmet experience. If you're craving a picnic, catch the next orbital bus to Amorica Village and visit the Ash Tree Inn. Indulge in the amazing taste of their omelet rice. Made by its friendly, local-born owner. Made from the plentiful ingredients freshly grown nearby, this cuisine is to die for. Neat. I always gotta wonder, like, someone had, like, that was someone's day, right, to go write these like, you know, the Imperial Chronicle, the Liberal News, and like the Crossbell Times. Like, that must be an interesting day, right, at work. All right, first things first, we need to go, we can do some side questing. So we're gonna do this one first. Overdue book retrieval. So we need to go to the library first. Which is right there. And we need to talk to Miles at the front desk. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we were here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books? By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Great. I'll get to it then. We've had several cases of people forgetting to return their books. I'd like for you to locate and return the books for me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure. Do you have their addresses? Yep, the information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives on Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next we have Clarice from ARC Apartments on East Street. Lastly we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the Administrative District. Detective Raymond? I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the department to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about the lack of space between the words to and lack. I'm just hoping that the reader was engrossed by the contents of their book and forgot to return it to me on time. I'm afraid that you've gotten your hopes up. This rotten world is filled with people who are lazy to their cores. What the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Alright. So we need to go to east, west, east, and administrative district. I'll grab the administrative one last, because we'll just loop around, really. It's funny seeing them run like that. Alright. In the Belheim apartments, in the room on the lower level. Alright. Lloyd and his friends have come to visit again. I accidentally came here. Had some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's alright, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores. Oh, don't sweat it. Everyone starts off like that. Oh, here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial your diet has proper vitamins and minerals you need. Oh, sick! I have, like, none of this. I only have sesame oil. You're not Pansy. It doesn't seem like Faye's in the room right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today? Huh? Aren't you one of Wendy's friends? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad? He's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without his permission. Are you looking for something? Yeah, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall any mentions of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I could check to see if it is. Sure. It's got a stamp from the library, that's probably the one. Really, Dad? What the hell happened here? Rally, Dad? I can't believe you'd leave on a forever long trip without returning your book. Sorry about that, mister. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was kind of just looking through it. It was actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Oh, let's see. Trained Fanatic Rex. The name alone is enough to tell you that it's only for weirdo train nuts. I bet Dad borrowed it to try and get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So yeah, feel free to return it to me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. Alright, we gotta go all the way to East Street and talk to Clarissa. I guess if I'm here, I could go check out the Bracer Guild, see what they're up to. The tension is because you're probably gonna swoop in and save us again when you're not supposed to. Clarissa is in the Arcacia apartments? Which I believe is this thing. Oh no, this is just a tavern and an inn. Isn't you guys, but I could visit and say hi. Oh, it's this building, right? Yeah. Excuse me, are you Miss Clarice? Oh yes, how may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a lapse in her memory and forgot to return it. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait a moment while I get for you. This should be the one. Mark and the Witch, Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle Ellie? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales in the library. Whenever my neighbor Serena goes to work, she always asks if I can watch her little brother, Yuget. So I thought it might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad she seemed to enjoy the story. Oh, really? I kind of want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, Miss Clarice. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. Can you actually read these books? You can. I'm not gonna read it out loud, but I'm just gonna kind of skim it. Oh. Well, that existed, I guess. Not City Hall, CPD. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, it's SSS guys. Got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit, you got guts playing dumb like this. But the real culprit here is you! What? Randy, kill it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull that line out at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here about a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Aw, crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, You lost the book, didn't you? Psh, no, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty, then? I'll go look for it. Yes, found it. This is the one. Phew, thank goodness. Really let the suspense there, Raymond. Anyway, why check out this particular book? Is this a book about historical female figures who accomplished outstanding deeds? Yeah, well, I thought it was a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. When I found out it wasn't what I thought it was, I just kind of left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Oh, Raymond, you silly goose. You're never gonna find stuff like that just lying around in a library. 50% ATS increase, damn, that's good. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Probably should have read that one. Thanks again. I'm glad to have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. We're happy we could help. I believe this completes a request. Sure does. You'll probably hear from me again in the future. We look forward to it. Right. Next up, we gotta go to the IBC. Hello and welcome to International Banker Crossbow. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Line Fei. Lanfei, it's been a while. This is our first encounter ever since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform the miss of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I told her you were visiting. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay though, I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Didn't know your connections with the IBC, Ellie. Yeah, you seem pretty close to each other too. She continues to uphold the image of her image of a noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right. We are. Oops, totally forgot about that. Please allow us to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. Man, I'm having a trouble reading today. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies. I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section already. The IBC will soon be offering a new service to exchange Sepith. Essentially, a service will allow patrons exchange Sepith for a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop. I gotta hand it to you, that's pretty nifty. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of Sepith due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective services. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and Sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. We're trying to expand the service to be able to store Sepith in our terminals. We'd like for you to participate in the beta testing of the service, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First things first, please take this card with you. I'll guide you through it, so please follow my instructions. Just so you know, you'll need to exchange a specific amount of Sepith. 30 of each type of Sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type. Got it. Sounds cool. Let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no required to deposit them all at the same time. We can deposit small portions of it while we take a break from other requests. $30 of each type. What do you mean it's a higher rate? The what? It's just like one. It literally is just one. Well, I got money. I need water and time. So I need water and time. Ah, well. Let's at least start the next quest, and then we'll be able to... These quests have a long on them, so I'm not worried about them running away, but... Gotta go to West Street again. So how's your weekend been, chat? Been pretty good. Morg's Bakery. Yo, Lloyd, how's it hanging? You in the mood for some bread? Don't just you're in the mood for some bread me. You already know why we're here. You submitted a support request, didn't you? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we aren't here to mess around. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I want to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier has been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Gotcha. Well, you can't bake without any ingredients. Truer words had never been spoken. So, you guys give me a hand? I think we can handle that. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I got plenty of butter and flour, but if you can find me 4 fish fillets and 3 monster eggs, that'd be great. That's it? We can totally find those on the outskirts of the city. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with other support requests. Alright, so you started that one at least. Oh, it's you. You're gathering a bunch of ingredients for Oscar, right? That's so unfair. Huh? What's wrong? I'm trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery too. Why is Oscar the only one who gets any help around here? Is she okay? She sounds like she's upset about something. On top of that, it sounds like she's big rivals with our buddy Oscar over there. She's upset we agreed to his request or something? If so, isn't that sort of petty? Hold on, is this about... we heard about delayed delivery. Did you need some help with that? We'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients too if you'd like. Really? Then 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I really want to finish this bread before Oscar. We'll try our best. Ah, Lloyd's bleeding heart once again makes an appearance. You know, I think I'm used to it by now. She's like, God damn it. Something up, guys? Nothing. Nothing at all. Ellie is like so pissed off. Now we gotta go. Now we get to do... We're going to Amorica Village first, so we want to go out from East Street. And for the first time in the whole game, we're leaving the city!
おいおい、そりゃないぜ。動力バスってのはどのくらい出ているんだ？
そこそこ数はあるはずだけど。
時刻表によると次の便は2時間後みたいですね。そんなに
？1日に数本しか走ってないってことかよ。
Yeah, 2 hours is not frequent.
困ったな。今日中に病院くらいまでは回っておきたいんだけど、かといって他の場所を先に回るってのもな。
そうね、捜査方針を立てたばかりだし。だったら歩いていけばいいのでは？
え？
ティオちゃん？
おいおい、マジかよ。
Can't be that far.
地図で確認する限り、ここからアルモリカ村まで歩いて1時間半くらいの距離かと。次のバスで行った場合、待ち時間も考えたら2時間半はかかるはずです。歩いた方が効率的ではないでしょうか。
なるほど、計算ではそうなるわね。確かアルモリカ村の前には田園風景が広がる石畳の道が通っているはずだし。
I love this idea of justification of why we have to walk some places because we missed the bus.
ハイキングがてら行ってみるのも気分がいいかもしれないわね。
おいおい、お嬢さんたちあんなこと言ってるぞ。
どう考えても街道を歩いたことがないって雰囲気だよな。
どうしたの2人とも。
いやー、
Life.
街道には魔獣もいるけど、2人とも大丈夫か？
それを言われると。
I can just hear Estelle and Josh in the background laughing their butts off like, you guys are talking about walking someplace? We have to walk our whole country.
でも今までにもジオフロントに何度か潜っているわけだし。
Yeah, we had airships, so we still walked everywhere. We walked everywhere in our JRPG. It's all sky.
それに私はオーバルスタッフのテストをする必要もあります。多少の実践でしたらむしろ望むところですが。
Reen's like, just get yourself a bike. Or a horse.
わかった。そこまで言うなら歩こうか。
ええ、そうしましょう。ちょっとだけ楽しみね。こんなことならお弁当でも作ってくればよかったかしら。
確かに。まあお昼前には村に到着できるはずですから、ランチは向こうでいただけばいいかと。
二人がへばったら俺たちでフォローしよう。
へいへい、了解。
Yo, okay. It's our area theme. Alright. Area. That's not the button I hit. What the what? Oh, never mind. Well, I meant to cancel that, but whatever. There's a chest. Ah, goddess, it hurts. The grass is slipping right through me. Oh, that's such a good chest. I was gonna make a joke about the clipping, but... Oh, fish fillet. Why is that on the ground? A leather jacket. Welcome to the Crossbell Watchtower. We don't know what it is for either. Six. Ah, Tio. Lloyd learned Stun Break. Yay. This map theme is okay. It's nothing great, but I wonder what the Evo Thief version sounds like. Fish fillet 5. I think I have enough already for that, but I need... I need 4. 4 fish fillets. So I have enough for that. I just need monster eggs. They're probably gone from you guys. Oh, it's an impeder. Heck yeah. Tio! Oh no, I got poisoned. Really weak to water and earth. Okay. I got 1 monster egg. Heck yeah. 1 down. Many more to go. There's a lot of enemies around too. Water as well, and a little bit of fire. What the? It is weird hearing that, actually. I'm so used to hearing Arcus. Arcus activate.
俺の番だな。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
ありがとう。
私の番。
俺の番だ。
さてと。ドライブ開始。
任せてくれ。よし。
It just fled? What? It can do that?
やっと。
さあ始めましょう。
俺の番だな。
Great critical, buddy. Great crit. Real good. Oh, really weak to earth. And not wind at all.
任せてくれ。エニグマ、駆動。
さてと。 エニグマ駆動。
Ow.
エニグマ駆動。
お、よし。
任せて。
おっしゃ
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
Oh, okay, that works too.
行くぜ。
これで一安心です。
I didn't get me an egg. I need my eggs. Well, I need monster eggs. Come on now. Give me monster egg, please. I don't want bird, no.
注意してください。
Ayo.
お返しよ。
よし。
私の番ね。
I have a weird feeling you're weak to wind.
分析を開始します。入手しました。
I was wrong. He's still weak to earth and fire.
おっしゃ
Oh, man.
甘いってろ。
私の番
God, our ATS is so bad right now.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
Like, no one's really good at anything right now. We're all just there. I thought Rainy would be a bit more of a powerhouse, but he kind of is, but
さてと。エニグマ駆動。
私の番。
行くぞ。
甘いってろ。行くぞ。
私の番。データ収集終了しました。
holy bullet. Fresh egg. That's not the egg I want. Ugh, well, anywho. Let me go back to Crossbell City, actually. Because I need to actually buy EP charges. How many monster eggs do I have? Ooh. I forget I need to buy some EP charges, actually, otherwise we are going to be in trouble. $500 a piece. Ay, yo. So while I'm here, I'm gonna go to the IBC and finish off that side quest. Let's see, it all works out in the end. There we go. Appears you managed to exchange 30 type of each Sepith. Just one moment, please. Let's cover 30 type of each of the mirror, please. Right, okay, see? Yes, understood. Current checks are cool. This incident where an employee confused Earth and space separate, but the transaction was reversed. Here's hoping things will run smoothly from now on. I'm guessing they've got a bit of the hands-on experience now. I'm glad we were able to be of service to you. Of course. You've been an immense help. It's not much, but please take this as a token of our appreciation. Terra Bomb, Reviving Bomb, EP charge too. Oh, yes, fantastic. You keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're a special guest. You may continue using our exchange service as you please. Please consider this another token of appreciation. Are you sure about this? Isn't this too much? Am I supposed to be a serviceman for IBC members only? You telling me we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to Mademoiselle Ellie here? I highly doubt I'm the reason why. Come on, Faye, you better not give us special treatment because of our relationship, right? Of course not. Please visit again if there's anything that can assist you in the future. Right. Then, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the SSS and sleep in bed. Ah, sleep. Sounds wonderful. I can hear Chip now telling me in the distance to go to bed. What is bed? What is it actually? What is it indeed? Who knows? Huh? I can buy one of these. Buy one of these. And buy one of this. Why is your stuff so expensive, people? I should work out now, but the breakfast is sad. Oof. You know, while this theme isn't that bad, those first like 5 seconds I really despise. And here's why. Y'all ever see just like old ads from like the mid 2000s for vacation spots or like Home Depot Menards ads that just have like, listen to it again. That guitar in the beginning sounds like old vacation ads slash like Menards slash Home Depot relaxation things. Are you looking to get away from your daily life? Come to Lake Tahoe, Nevada, where you can see such clear blue water. Ride our gondola up a mountain. Go snowboarding with your friends. And for the couples out there, enjoy a steamy night under the hot springs at our local resort. And don't worry, there's fun for the kids too. They can go around and play in the park that we have, blah blah blah. So like, you know what I'm talking about? I feel like I'm going to Costa Rica or something. See, okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking this, because I swear to God. Talk to your local travel agent today for the low price of $9.99. And no, that's not 9.99, that's $999. I just leveled up too. Oh my god. Give me eggs or give me life. A holy bullet. Recovers allies HP and CPU with a holy shot. Oh my god, yes. You're trying to be like Elisa. You're going to the countryside in game, so it's kind of fitting. It is, isn't it? But they probably pay like 99 cents for it. Ah, yes. Now that's the damage I'm looking for here. Man, Lloyd, I really gotta have you on inky duty. Yep.
任せてくれさせるか
俺の番だな。
さてとそこです。
よしやろう
They used to have one for Michigan when I was growing up. Michigan.org is what they would call it when I was in the Midwest. Like every now and then they'd be like, "Do you want to get away?" They would always have the same too, and they would show like these like amazing sights of Michigan and stuff like that. Okay, sure.
はい。エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
I never ended up going to Michigan, nor did I ever want to like go view the Michigan site, Michigan.org. But I wonder how many people like at the time actually did go to Michigan.org and like, you know, pick up a trip to Michigan.
これで一安心です。
Oh, two. I'm sure it's a pretty state, don't get me wrong. 4. I need one more. Can I get an egg, please?
敵集団と
Oh, you guys might have eggs for me.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
おっしゃ
よし
任せて。行きます。そこです。
よし
さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Yes! Alright, cool. Back we go again. No!
先生、気をつけて。
分かった。
Damn it.
こいつはどうだい。おととい来やがれってな。
At least those two leveled up. And we never went to Michigan as a family ever. We used to go to like Milwaukee a lot and stay mostly in Chicago. If we were gonna drive long distance, we never went to Minnesota either. Actually, most of where we ever ended up going to was like, Niagara Falls and like New York and Canada. I think I've been to Niagara Falls like 10 times now. That was almost bad. I gotta hand you the ingredients first. Excuse me, here are the ingredients you requested. Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally take down Oscar once and for all. I decided to lend her a hand because it looked like she was having a hard time. But did we really do the right thing? Heh, that'll be fine. Competition will make them better bakers in the long run. I come back just as Minnesota is mentioned. That's, yeah, the state that I still need to visit. I like this guide says for Amorca Village, there's just a map. It just says in quotes, map here. Where's my map? The whole point of a guide is to give me a map. Oh man. Yeah, Blubbo, we were talking about how like the area theme sounds like an old mid-2000s travel ad or like a hardware store commercial. Lloyd Bannings. I don't know what I did to deserve those backhanded compliments. But do you have bread for me? Can I buy bread? You have an orange bagel. I can only imagine how that tastes. How are we doing Sepith-wise? Still can't open slots. Well, let's rest again while I'm here and report my quest. American ads are so weird.
それではさすが皆さんです
I think that's all of them. Yeah, we got them all. Now we can go to the village for real. I do have a lot of money now, but I don't really need to buy anything, do I? I have enough tier bombs. I have 2 reviving bombs. That does not sound enough. That does not sound like enough. We are struggling in the beginning here with EP. They did not give us a whole lot. I probably could just make a. I probably could just make an EP quartz, couldn't I? How much does it give? 5%. Aww. I feel like I need detection more than Eagle Eye right now. What goes down? Nothing. Yeah, I need detection more than Eagle Eye. An orange bagels good butter popcorn. That doesn't sound good at all. That's one thing I don't understand. I don't think I've had it properly yet, but I never understood like zesting, like orange zest, lemon zest, lime zest. Oh, hang on. We're gonna listen to that again. This damn travel ad music. Listen to this, Blevin. Listen to this damn guitar. I swear to God, like I'm watching an ad from the mid 2000s or some shit like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. My head thinks some strange things sometimes. Evade, Randy! Evade! I gave you the evade 1 quartz for that. Oh, Randy. Well, at least you leveled up. We have a in the apartment complex instead, like where the water heater and like the the ducts are for your complex is behind a door that you can't actually get into. I mean, you could lockpick it if you want to, but like you can't actually like get into it. I thought you were supposed to serve the people. Liquid brooch is, or silver brooch prevents poison. I mean, why not? But the thing is I'm not sure how this works. But like, all my windows are closed, all my doors are closed, and yet, that door rattles like crazy. Like as if there's like somebody in there, or like as if it's like open air. And it bugs the ever-living heck out of me, because like I'll hear it and I like look and I'm like, where did that noise come from? Well, it's just the door. It's just the door again. It's the silly things about my apartment that I've come to dislike. That I'm very glad I'm moving out in a few months.
私の番です。そこです。
Aw, could that HP heal have gone to Randy, please?
撃破しました。
That would have been great. God damn it.
みんな立て直すぞ。
了解です。
任せろ。こいつはどうだい。
You lived?
任せて。さあ、先を急ぎなさい。
Alright, well. There's a fishing spot there. To remember that. Da-da-da-da. It's a catchy tune, I'll say, though. It's just the beginning of this tune. It's not good.
行くぜ。
It's a catchy tune, though.
俺の番だな。エニクナ、駆動。
みんな、わかりました。行きます。そこです。
ほら。それ。俺の番だな。やっ。
行くぜ。
さてと。えい。私の番。
行くぞ。
行きまえい。敵集団撃破しました。
セット。えいってや。
I want the... What the...
よーし、一気に行くぞ。
はい、そう
行くぞ。さあ、
今だみんな。
よ
ゲットです。
Yay, Sepith. The contents of this chest brought to you by the International Bank of Crossbell. Visit us for very premium Sepith exchange rates. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I like that. Oh, why do I do that every time? I do it every time. Make these birds are weak.
俺の。おととい来やがれってな。
It's Tangram Gate. Man, that's nostalgic in a way. There's the buses. And then maybe Amorica Village.
やっと。よーし、一気に行くぞ。
任せて。さてと。えい。
No party smash.
行くぜ。
行くぞ。
Randy!
これが俺たちの力。
Randy! It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing. Is it chestnut?
俺の番だな。
よし。
It is a cool name.
さてと。そこです。
You fuck. You lived? How much health do you have? 5 health. Oh man.
さてと。
You're giving me a run for my money here.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番ぜ。
任せてくれ。そりゃ。
私えい。はあ、これで一安心です。
Steel wrist. Prevents faint. What? Oh, the birds again.
気をつけろ。
了解です。
That's just the one bird. This one bird. That's what they got.
はい、えい。
I'm getting ambushed by it.
終了しました。
I'm at the point where I'm not getting that much XP, so I think I'm equally leveled for the enemies here. Oh, the bird keeps hunting me down, which I find interesting.
分岐点か。確かアルモニカ村はここから北に向かうんだよな。
ああ、左に折れて北上すればいいはずだぜ。
これは思った以上に大変だったわね。
あ、ええ。少々計算外でした。
Listen, I'm sorry for fighting so many birds, but what did you think an hour and a half of walking was gonna be like?
魔獣も徘徊してたし、さすがに疲れたみたいだな。
やれやれ、ちょっと休んでいくかよ。
私はなんとか大丈夫だと思うけど、ティオちゃんの方はどう？
一致抜けたと言いたいところですけど、提案者は私ですし。
そうか。
ま、我慢できないようだったらお兄さんがおぶってってやるよ。それとも肩車でもしてやろうか。
遠慮しておきます。そこまで子供ではありませんので。というより、私をおぶってもランディさん的には嬉しくないのでは。
そうだな、俺としてはボンキュッボンとした方がって別に下心で言ってんじゃねえよ。
ま、このまま先に進もうか。魔獣への対処もある。焦らず確実に進んでいこう、ティオ。一休みしたければ。
了解です。データ収集を開始しま
Gets
す。
into a fight like literally immediately.
行きます。
Man, Tio needs an attack craft.
俺の番だ。
行きます。
俺の番。
まあ、こんなもんかね。
Tio and Reina make such a good comedic duo. They do, don't they? Adorable to see. You got like the seriousness of Lloyd and Ellie, and you contrast that with just like Tio's just like overly serious nature.
敵出現。
Oh no! It's shining palms. Never mind, it left.
もう大丈夫だ。
バックを取られた。気をつけろ。
了解です。
The Arabic tomatoes. The Arabic tomatoes. They just leave and kick your shit in right there. These damn tomatoes. Serious acerbic tomatoes that became supposedly mustard due to being hated. These fuckers were really annoying back in Cold Steel, so I can only imagine that they're just as bad, if not worse here. Oh, I do have one! When did I get that? Meme Zanber.
行きます。
Oh, great! Oh, great! Oh, great. That's why they're annoying. I forgot. You had to freaking hit them with magic in order for them to die. Stupid tomatoes. Let's get rid of the village anyway. It's all good. What is it with these, like, intros?
先生可能。始めましょう。
俺の番だな。
任せて。
It's either he the most.
みんな、助かりました。行きます。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
任せろ。
よし。
行きます。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Oh, it's just a big old expert. Okay, interesting.
俺の番だな。
任せて。
Yep.
私の番です。
Alright, let's try this again.
行きます。
Oh.
私ね。
行くぞ。
俺の番だな。
はい。さて。なんとかなったわね。
Next time, I'll be using a lock. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
速攻で蹴りをつける。
任せて。そこ。行きます。そこです。お返しよ。
おっしゃ
ちょろいぜ。
There you go, Randy. Oh, there's just time step on the ground. Well, that's useful. Look, it's the pretty countryside. Gate is locked, but my treasure chests. There's a chest right there. Oh, the poor chest. I'm sure Lloyd uses these tools for his detective work. Locks stand no chance. Well, if that was the case, I could open this damn gate. But no, Lloyd is a moral human being. He only uses thief's gloves when he needs to do it for work.
注意してください。
さてと。
行くぜ。
私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Uh-oh, I had Randy use fire. Oh no! It's water. Oh, nothing.
行きま
Are
す。
you sapping for me?
行きます。
俺の番だな。
私が。
任せろ。
Oh my god. What is it with enemies and living with 5 HP?
私の
Can we not?
エニグマ駆動。
任せろ。
行くぞ。まだまだいける。
That's something I'm gonna really miss actually from Cold Steel. Is when you, because of the link system, like if an enemy was at low enough HP, your partner will just finish it off. Like remember how many finishing blows we would do? If the chest half full or half empty? Neither. It's completely empty. That's something I, you know, when I go back to Sky, I'm gonna be very kind of like surprised about is gonna be the lack of that. So you have to actually make sure the kill happens every time. The amount of quality of life in Cold Steel. It's an interesting discussion because it's like the link system is really broken for what it's worth. Like every attack you can basically just have a break, and every attack you can do that sort of stuff. But which on one hand is kind of like not good, but on the other hand, why can't I just set my line? On the other hand, stuff like finishing blow and like auto tier and stuff like that, even though it didn't do a lot, like that helped. Or like auto charge. Or even the smallest things, like when Elisa would use an auto tier, or like an auto, like right whenever like Reen would die, he would go KO. Was super helpful because it's not like it's not like a full death, right? Like you come back with 200 health, so you still have a chance. You're not totally out of the water, but
エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
that's one thing that I think was really helpful. Versus if you take away that, you have to be a lot more strategic and smart with stuff in here, like Crossbell, because you don't just get EP that easily. You don't just get HP that easily. It's everything, every action counts. So I don't know. It's interesting to say the least.
エニグマ駆動。
Yeah, what?
任せてくれ。
任せてそこ。私が。
行くぜ。
任せてくれ。
There's one thing though Crossbow has for sure right now is this amazing battle theme. Oh my god, it's so good.
これで一安心です。先生可能。始めましょう。
Alright, we have one of those coming.
それ。
Killer Dandy.
チャンスです。皆さん。お願いします。
Oh, they pop.
俺の番だぜ。
ちょろいぜ。
Those enemies are back. Were there any of those enemies back in... I think CS1 had a couple. That would explode, right? Some of the machines exploded. Did it? I don't remember. Did it? I think there was like maybe a few, but not many at all. Sky and Crossbell have the ones that just explode, which are pretty cool.
ここは
休憩所みたいだな。
休憩所。
Oh, poor Ellie.
二人ともそこで少し休んでいこうか。景色も良さそうだし、一息つくにはちょうど良さそうだ。
そうね。
正直助かります。
そんじゃ一休みとするかね。
いい風。やっと人心地ついた気分ね。
そうですね。なんだかこのまま寝てしまいそうな感じです。
お疲れ様。それにしても綺麗な田園風景だな。まるでおとぎ話に出てきそうな風景っていうか。
そういや、古い建物跡みたいなのがあちこちに点在してんだな。ちょっと珍しい風景だぜ。
I also like the idea that they're using like stones, as for like the bench, for like the seats and the table.
朽ちた中世の建物跡がそのまま残されているみたいね。確かこの辺りは昔戦場になったという話だけど。
戦場ですか？
ええ、エレボニアとカルバードのね。ここからすぐ近くに古戦場跡があるとも聞いたわ。
That makes sense.
へえ、面白そうじゃねえか。せっかくだからちょっと見に行ってみるか。
いや、それはさすがに。
This kind of looks like the nature preserve I hiked in today, with this exact theme playing. There's a grassy area along the Minnesota River. Oh, that's so cool!
ちょっと遠慮したいわね。
ランディさん、少し空気を読んでください。
なんだなんだ、若いもんがだらしねえな。しかしクロスベル育ちってのはそんなに町から出ないもんなのか。普通街道くらいはたまに出歩いたりするだろう。
いや、それがめったに出ないんだよ。
You got everything you need in the city.
基本的には市内だけでも全てのものが揃っちゃうしな。
Wow, I almost called that line.
もともと貿易都市だから自治州内で自給できなくても成り立ってきたのよね。
I'm so excited. We have a huge park, the Valley Forge Park, like 5 minutes down the street. Not 5, more like 10 minutes down the street from where I live right now. That's the one thing I'm just gonna be sad about when I move, but it's a huge park. I'm so excited once it gets warmer to go back and walk around that area again. And now that I'm a runner, probably run along the trails over there.
大抵の移動は鉄道か飛行船。最近は車やバスもあるから自分の足でここまで歩くのは正直久しぶりかもしれないわ。
That's true.
私はクロスベル育ちではありませんが、しばらく財団の研究所にいたので、こんなに歩いたのは久しぶりです。
Getting out in nature is so nice, especially in today's technological age.
なるほどね。いわゆる文明病ってやつか。
True.
その割にはロイドはあんまり疲れてなさそうだな。
俺は一応警察学校でサバイバル訓練を受けてるから。そういうランディこそ元警備隊なだけはあるみたいだな。汗一つかいてなさそうだけど。
歩き回るのは慣れてるからな。 おっと、戻ってきたみたいだぜ。
I usually, whenever I run, I usually don't go more than about 5 kilometers, 3.1 miles. That's usually about where my my limit starts to hit. Not so much out of stamina, but kind of just out of like attention and boredom. Well, but I think boredom is a strong word, but you kind of get what I mean. It's more of just like, okay, you know, it's time to do something else now, right?
一瞬手を挙げて乗せてもらいそうになりました。
あれに乗ったらせっかくここまで歩いた甲斐がないってば。とにかくもうひと頑張りだ。多分ここから村まではもうそんなに歩かないと思
But
う。
this park is at least like at least like, what, like more than 4 or 5 miles long, isn't it?
そうね。
了解です。
よし、そんじゃあ
It's like
行くとすっか。
it's like what, 2.5, it's like 3 to 4 miles one way and like 3 to 4 the other way or something like that. It's a huge thing. Yeah, this has been bothering me for a while now. What exactly is the thing supposed to be? It's like that weird metal box back at headquarters, isn't it? Yeah, I've been eyeing it too. So much juice and coffee on display. What gives? That would be an herbal vending machine. Is this the first time you've seen one? How do we get drinks before? What? If you insert mirror coins in the slot, you can choose the drink you want, and the machine dispenses it accordingly. Since they were originally developed by the Epstein Foundation, you would often find them all over the research facilities. Apparently they're being tested out in Crossbow as well. Oh, seriously? Were you aware of these gadgets, Ellie? No, this is my first time seeing one too. It's hard to believe that all these inventions by the Epstein Foundation are starting to pop up all over Zemuria. Granted, I have heard they have some incredibly influential and wealthy sponsors. Please resort to coins if you intend on using it. Bills are incompatible with this model. Thanks for the heads up. I'm curious. I should try it at least once, right? Canned juice? Canned coffee. The game assumes Lloyd doesn't like sodas. Well, I can't buy one anyway. Aw, no special dialogue for actually doing it? That's kind of a shame. Oh, they have a water fountain! That's cute. This is such a cute little spot. And there's a fishing spot there. Ellie. This is so awkward. Like I've been meaning to tell you something. I've been in love with you since the moment I laid my eyes on you. Lloyd, me too. And now we can have censorship as they kiss passionately while Tia watches us and Randy gives us our private time. Oh. One day, Ellie and Lloyd will get together. It'll happen. I'll make it happen.
おっしゃー、ふん。
任せて。
さてと、ここです。
任せてくれ。やっ
私とバン。なんとかなったわね。
You can't blame me. I saw a gazebo and I took my chance. Two chitinous shells. Okay. Okay.
やっやっはいはやっと。
おし、上げていこうぜ。
はい、任せてくれ。
私とバンね。エニグマ駆動。
さてと、
You can't finish your workout. What?
俺の番だ。
What could have possibly happened?
そこだ。
How did that bird not get involved with that? What? That's a line right there, isn't it? Because bad breakfast. Ah. That makes more sense, but how did that bird not get in that line?
行きます。
行くぞ。
行きます。えい。
な。
All right.
よし
さて行きますそこです
Sorry, the problem with having physical attackers with enemies that do that is someone always gets hit. And it's always so funny to me because someone's just standing there and then they get hit because of an explosion. That used to happen to Joshua like so much during Sky. The way some of those enemies would die is I would use Comet from Estelle so she could kill them from far away. Joshua or Zin would just be standing there and then, you know, they'd go pop and then he'd take like 100 damage. Mute! That's a pretty good one. I don't have a slot for that, but... I will put that on because I forgot I'm having Septa values. So we have Terra, Tealis. Oh, we have Tealis, yes. And Blue Drop. Cobalt Spear. Crest, interesting. I might push you guys up one now. Prevents enemies from using arts. Okay, it's mute. Blue Drop is imprisons enemies in a drop. Oh, Tio's becoming strong. Well, we have a revive now, which is nice. How far is this village? Holy crap, this village is far away. I thought it was gonna be just like a few rooms away, not this far away.
さてとドライブ開始
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
No! Away! Run away! Oh no. This is gonna end.
俺の番だな
行きますエニグマ駆動
俺の番だな。ありがとう。俺の番だな。
はい
よし
さてとそこ
Damn it.
よかった
エリアチャンスだよしはいそう神かけと
さて
おっしゃ。
私が
Randy! Stop wasting your crits, bro! What is Zamuria's favorite brand of popcorn? Horrible Redenbacher. Ah. Ah.
おし、上げていこうぜ。
さてとエニグマ駆動さてとエニグマ駆動
俺の番だな。
Oh, that did a lot of damage.
俺の番だな
おっしゃ。おととい来やがれってな。
はい
任せろ。
任せてくれ
No, Brain Bird, no!
みんな
俺の番だな
さて
甘いってろ。
まだまだいける
I might tell.
かかってきなさい
俺の番だな
こいつはどうだい。
俺の番だなエリアまだまだいける
More Sepith? I hope your pockets are not loaded with weapons. Sepith!
敵接近
俺の番だな
注意してください
俺の。
さて
Did that flower just shoot at us? What? What?
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。
What?
やっと。とっとと終わらせるぞ。よし。
ドライブ開始。
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
Why did I use a quake?
よし。やっと。行くぜ。
エニグマ駆動。敵集団撃破しました。
もらったぜ。よし。
Hmm.
エニグマ駆動。
エニグマ駆動。
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
おっしゃ。それ。任せてくれ。
行くぜ。
私の番ね。
みんなわかりました。私の番です。そこです。
Yeah, that's like a full heal.
これで一安心です。
Attack too, nice. I put a joke about law enforcement here, but it'd be a bit of a cop out. Ha! Funny! You're a funny one, aren't ya? I love chess messages. They're cute.
みんな。
任せて。
ガンナーモード起動します。
任せ。
なんとかなったわね。
よし。一気に行くぞ。
It's my turn to ambush.
チャンスで皆さんお願いします。はあ、これで一安心です。
Oh, an AP charge. I gotta use one of those actually. After that string of chest thefts in the burrow, you would think they would have some locks installed. You know, one would hope, right? Oh, finally!
ここがアルモリカ村か。あ、エリ、ティオ、大丈夫か？
ええ、さっき休ませてもらったし。
私もなんとか。それにしても綺麗な村ですね。
Oh, this is a very pretty village indeed. Amorica Village.
花咲き乱れる田園風景。こんなに綺麗なところだったのね。それになんだか甘い香りがするけれど、もしかして蜂蜜の香り？
Hachimitsu Kawari.
だな。向こうにミツバチの巣箱があるぜ。
think Hatsumichi is a Kaori? Is it Hatsumichi, which is honey? I wonder.
データベースによるとアルモリカ村の蜂蜜といえば特産品の一つみたいですね。
Hatsumichi.
品質も極めて高いため周辺国にも輸出されているとか。
ああ、そうみたいだな。雑貨屋でもよく売ってるけど、こんな場所で作っていたのか。
そうね、知識として知っているのと実際を知るのとでは大違いか。
エリ
ううん、なんでもない。それよりもこの平和そうな村が魔獣の被害に遭っているのよね。ちょっと信じられ。
まあな、のんきそうな村に見えるが。
警備隊の調書によればこの村の村長から事情聴取を行ったそうですね。
ああ、まずは俺たちも村長さんから話を聞いてみよう。
村長さんの家、一体どこにあるのかしら。
You walked here? You city folk must all be crazy. I feel like that's something city folk would not have done is walk everywhere. Straw hat. 5 extra speed. That's a pretty good thing. A model orbital car. I can get a car! I'll buy a straw hat though. Hmm. Aw, bit his tongue. What do you got for me, buddy? Rustic omelet rice. Crispy fry. Oh. And rich cream soup. $400 Mira for an inn? Oh, you got me fucked up. Man. This better be a good stay. You can hear the dad in me. 400 Mira for an inn? We're sleeping outside, kids. Slow hour, they say. Oh my god. Kopan. An EP Cut 1? You're really gonna take that EP Cut 1? Haven't all the Americans have been through enough? Well, I can't put it back. It's too late. I've made my decision.
おかげさまで良い取引をさせていただきました。今後ともよろしくお願いします。
ああ、こちらこそ。それにしても 本当にあの価格でいいのかね。他の商人よりも2割は高いぞ。
それだけこの村の特産品が認められているというだけです。十分儲けさせていただいてますから、どうかご心配なく。
そうか。いや、本当に世話になるの。今度は奥さんやお子さんと一緒に遊びに来なさい。歓迎させてもらいますぞ。
ありがとうございます。それでは村長、また寄らせていただきます。
うん、またな。
おっと、失礼。
今の人は
商人の方みたいだけど。
ここが村長の家なのは確かみてえだな。
お前さんたちは。
I'm already suspicious of him. He had a face portrait.
失礼します。
あなたがこの村の村長さんでいらっしゃいますか？
うん、いかにも。トルタというものじゃが、あんたと。
いえ、
Oops.
実はこの村であったという魔獣被害を調べに来まして。
おう、あの件についてか。いやな、警備隊の方でも何度か調べてくれたんじゃが、結局何もわからなくてな。あんたたちが来てくれて一安心だ。
これって。
ああ、またあのパターンだろう。
もう驚かなくなってきたわね。
すみません、言葉が足りませんでした。
ん？それは。
残念ながら自分たちは遊撃士協会のものではありません。クロスベル警察特務支援課に所属している。
うん、クロスベル警察の方じゃったか。
I don't think anyone's first guess would have been the Crossbell Police.
間違えてすまんかったの。
Especially for coming all the way out here. Yeah.
何せこの村に町の警察が来ることなどめったになくてな。あのアリオス殿をはじめ遊撃士なら何度も来てるんじゃが。
そうですか。
あのおっさん、売れっ子のくせに豆だよな。
それでトルタ村長、私たちが捜査に来た経緯は先ほど話した通りです。
お手数ですが、もう一度被害状況などを聞かせていただけませんか？
うん、そうじゃな。あれは3週間前、ちょうど新月の晩のことじゃ。この村に魔獣の群れが忍び込み、農作物などを荒らしていったんじゃ。どのうちも家畜や果物、小麦などが荒らされてしまった。
確か目撃者はいなかったんですよね。
うん、クロスベル氏とは違ってこの村の夜は早いからの。
Well, I mean.
朝早くの農作業もあるし、ほとんどの村人は夢の中じゃった。そして朝起きてみれば魔獣どもの足跡と一緒に被害が明らかになったんじゃ。
なるほど。
それで狼型の魔獣だと判明したわけですね。
うん、残された足跡の形状が犬科のものじゃったからな。ちょうどその日に警備隊の巡回パトロールが訪れての。念のため周辺地域を捜索してくれたんじゃが。
狼型魔獣の痕跡は影も形もなかった。なるほど、警備隊の調書通りですね。
うん、その通りじゃ。それから3週間、再び被害が起きることはなく今日まで至っておる。正直二度は起こらんと高をくくっていたのじゃが、まさか他の場所で被害が起きていたとはの。
はい。
しかし魔獣に襲われたにしちゃ村は平穏そのものって感じだよな。被害額も結構なもんだったんじゃ。
いや、 それがそれほどでもなかったんじゃ。どのうちも少しずつ何らかの被害を受けただけでの。
そうなんですか？
うん。被害の総額にして10万ミラといったところか。まあそれでも被害は被害じゃからの。
Is he downplaying 100,000 Mira loss?
さすがに気落ちしておったがちょうど良い取引ができてな。
Do you know how poor I am, sir? I didn't have enough money to sleep at your inn.
みな受けた被害をだいたい帳消しにできたんじゃ。
良い取引？
もしかして先ほどのお客さんですか？
うん。彼はここ数年わしらと懇意にしてくれているクロスベル市の貿易商でな。被害の話を聞いて取引額を少し上乗せしてくれたんじゃよ。いやはや、なんともありがたい話じゃ。
そうだったんですか。
貿易商か。道理で仕立ての良さそうな格好をしていたわけだぜ。
まあそれに今のクロスベルの状況を考えればこの程度の被害はむしろ軽いかもし
それは一体。
れん。おっと、これは余計なことを言ったかの。すまんすまん、忘れてくれ。
Wait, but still tell us what?
おいおい村長さん、そんな言い方をされたら余計に気になるっての。
そうですね、思わせぶりすぎるかと。
それもそうか。年寄りの世まいごとかもしれんが、それでも構わんかね。
いや、どうか聞かせてください。どこにどんな手がかりがあるかわからない状況ですから。
うん。それ、お前さんたち新郎という言葉を聞いたことはあるかね。
The Divine Wolves.
新郎？
神の狼
データベースでも見かけたことのない言葉ですね。
うん、やはりか。そうなると町でこの話はもう伝わっておらんのじゃな。なんとも寂しい限りじゃのう。
その新郎というのは一体？
その昔このクロスベルの地に住んでいたという獣たちじゃ。白い毛並みを持つ狼の姿をしておったという。
Ah.
それって
今回の被害を起こしたのと同じ。
確証はないが、そうであっても不思議はない。古い伝承によれば新郎たちはただの魔獣ではなくエイドスが使わした聖獣じゃったらしい。古より血で血を洗うような戦に巻き込まれてきたクロスベルの地。そこで人の愚かさを見守りながら時に気まぐれに無力な人を助ける、そんな存在だったらしい。
そんな伝承が。
そういえば白い狼が出てくる童話を昔読んだことがあるような。確か町の図書館に置いてあった気がする。
うん、おそらくその童話は伝承を下敷きにしとるのだろう。しかしこの数十年でクロスベルは変わってしまった。帝国、共和国双方の影響下で貿易都市として発展するうちに過去の記憶は忘れ去られていった。そしていつしか新郎たちは姿を消したという。
さしずめ人間に愛想を尽かしたってところかね。
うん、わしはそう考えておるよ。ただまあそんな時代の狭間で姿を消した新郎たちのことじゃ。もし戻ってきたのだとすれば何かの警鐘を鳴らしに現れたのかもしれんと思ってな。
警鐘ですか？
こう言ってはなんだが、今のクロスベル市の発展はあまりに急すぎる気がする。たまにバスで街に出ると変わりように愕然とするくらいじゃ。誰もが今だけに追い立てられ過去を振り返る余裕がないような。
Why is this weirdly topical?
そんな風にも見えてしまうんじゃ。
It's like, we know when COVID hit and everyone started having to stay at home, people started to realize, you know, that they may, you know, like their previous lifestyles may not have been all that, too. you know, to like kind of like appreciate the moment as opposed to just continuously go from here to there and whatnot.
返す言葉もありません。
おっと、いやいや、説教するつもりではないんじゃ。ただまあ、そう考えるとこの村が襲われた被害というのも彼らなりの警告、そんな風にも捉えられるのではないかと思ってな。どうやら真面目に受け取られてしまったようじゃの。まあ年寄りの世まいごとじゃ。本気に捉えん方がいいじゃろ。
いえ、いろいろと参考になりました。今回の魔獣被害について別の視点が持てた気がします。
それならいいが、捜査に来たと言っておったが、他に協力できることはあるかね。
そうですね。一応村の他の方々に聞き込みをしても構いませんか？
ああ、お前さんたちなら特に問題ないじゃろ。ちょうど昼時じゃ。外に農作業に出ていた者も帰ってきていると思うぞ。
That was such a good song. What? That was such a good song during that whole storytelling. Oh my god. And that also was a really interesting story about the Divine Wolves too. Man. That was so cool.
新郎か。いきなり面白い話に出くわしちまったな。
そうだな。本当に新郎がいるのか現時点ではわからないけど、容疑者の候補くらいには考えてもいいかもしれない。
あなたらしい言い方ね。確かに足跡が残っていた以上、狼型魔獣がいたのは事実みたい。そして痕跡一つ残さずどこかに消えてしまった。
おかしいですね。村に足跡が残っていたのならその後もたどれそうですけれど。
確かにそれもそうだな。警備隊の追跡調査を振り切ったということか。
ま、険しい獣道に入られたら人間にはお手上げだろうしな。あんまり深く考えても仕方ないんじゃねえか。
そうだな。よし、それじゃあ早速聞き込みを始めよう。それと昼時だし、ついでにランチでも取ろうか。
そうね、歩き回ったおかげでお腹が空いちゃったわ。
私もです。
そんじゃま、聞き込みしながら宿酒場にでも向かいますか。
But first, we could talk to Copan, who is not who should be fishing. There he is. Such a pretty day. Oh yeah? You guys are here to do a little fishing too? Not exactly. We're officers from the Crossbow Police Department. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place roughly 3 weeks ago now. You don't strike me as an Amorican, but if you know anything about it, please, I'd appreciate if you told us. Oh, you came about that? If memory serves right, I was trying to catch a python head around then, so I wasn't actually in the village. You can bet your horses I heard the stories afterwards, though. I see. Thank you for your help. We'll have to find leads elsewhere. Sorry I couldn't tell you more. But man, y'all have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? Not gonna lie, that sounds rough. Oh, that reminds me. You guys happen to fish? A day as beautiful as this comes once in a blue moon. It would be a shame if you weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit. Oh, I can't forget about this either. This notebook is an angler's best friend. You can use it to record every detail about every catch from color to size. Are you sure this is okay? It looks like you're giving us an entire starting kit. No worries. I'm part of the Fisherman's Guild. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and greatness of fishing. It's common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand in case we run into someone interested in fishing. We stopped by their building before. I think I have a better idea of what they do now after meeting this guy. Hey, this is a stroke of luck. Now that we've got a nice hobby we can do between jobs or something. Right, well one of us, not me, fishes, the rest can take the chance to rest. Rest a necessity, you know? From what you're saying, I'm guessing you two are still tired from the walk here. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. Once Guy joined the police, we never had so much time to go. Maybe I should try and get back into it. If you're itching to try out, there's a pretty nice fishing spot in Morica. See the little jetty over there? Cast your line around there and you'll get bites in no time. I appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. It's time to fish. When the exclamation point marks up, then okay. Ah, so it's sky fishing. It's not cold steel fishing.
ここなら釣れそうだな。
But you're about to get schooled. Oh, that's based on this again.
それ。
And of course, the guide does not have listed what fish take what right now.
よし、大物だ。それ。よし、ゲットだ。
All right, I think that's fair. We did enough. That's plenty of that. Now we could talk to various people around the village so that we can get some intel. Okay.
Oh, おや、あなた方は。
さっきの。
確かクロスベル市で貿易商をされている方ですね。
村長からお聞きになりましたか。はじめまして、ハロルド・ヘイワースと言います。
Harold Hayworth.
クロスベル市で小さな貿易商を営んでおりまして、皆さんもひょっとして買い付けにいらっしゃったんですか。
いえ、自分たちは。
警察の方だったんですか。これは失礼しました。しかし特務支援課、どこかで聞いたことがあるような。そうです、クロスベルタイムズ。
はは、やっぱり読まれていましたか。
そのお恥ずかしい限りです。
そんなに恥ずかしがらなくても。設立されたばかりだというのに頑張ってるみたいじゃないですか。あの記事だって確かに少々皮肉めいた書き方でしたけど、あなた方の頑張りを好意的に捉えていたと思いますよ。
そうですかね。
好意的に解釈すればそう取れなくもないですが。
書いた本人を知ってるから素直にはうなずきにくいかもな。
しかし狼型魔獣ですか。医科大学でも聞きましたが、少しばかり心配ですね。
ハロルドさんは医科大学の方でもお仕事が。
ええ、病院で必要な備品を下ろさせてもらっているんです。あちらでは怪我人が出たという噂もありますし、それに鉱山町でも被害が起きているそうですね。
ええ、現在警備隊の方で捜索が行われているみたいです。
そうですか。そちらの方にも近いうちに挨拶に伺わないと。
そういえば随分良心的な価格で特産品をお買い上げになったとか。
村長から聞いたんですか。別に事前とかそういうわけでもないんです。蜂蜜をはじめこの村の特産品は最近評価が上がっていましてね。これを機に少しでも村の方々の印象を良くできればと。そんな打算もあるんですよ。
なるほどな。
商売は信用第一、そういうわけですか。
いい商売をなさっているみたいですね。
いや、私などまだまだ駆け出しもいいところですよ。しかし申し訳ないですね。もう少し皆さんのお役に立てる情報があればよかったんですが。
いや、そんな気にしないでください。すみませんでした。時間を取らせてしまって。
いえいえ、聞き込み頑張ってください。
Well, interesting. Your omelet rice is the real deal, Gofan. If I could play this on my deathbed, I could die happy. Good to hear the cooking is worth the effort. Dude, omelet rice is tricky to make. You gotta get it right. I should try making that one day. But I need to find a way to make vegetarian demi-glace. I'm sure they have it out there pre-made. But with omelet rice, the tricky part is having the bright rice. That's probably the easiest part, I would say, but like getting that egg to omelet up correctly so you can cut it over the top, oh god, that's where it gets tricky. Excuse us, sorry to interrupt. Can I help you? Yes, actually. You see, we're from the Crossbow Police Department. We were curious to know if you had any details regarding the wolf attack. Can you remember anything at all? That incident 3 weeks ago, you mean? From what I remember, everyone had to work pretty much early the next day, so we were all asleep by that time. If you think about it, it's almost as if they knew exactly when to attack. Anyway, the village was just unlucky. That's the only way I can that's the only way I can make sense of this craziness. That's about all I'd be able to tell you too. Most of the guests I've talked to didn't see anything either. That's unfortunate. And here I was hoping for some solid evidence right off the bat. Well, that's how most investigations go. Answers only show up when you're patient and steadily gather their information. That may be, but do you think we could take a break? My stomach is gonna implode. Oh, you folks haven't eaten yet? This is the perfect opportunity to get you four hooked on the in-specialty omelet rice. The bill's on me. No, that's not necessary, sir. It's fine. Just think of it as my way of making some new friends. Or think of it as a marketing tactic. Next time you visit Amorica Village, come stop by the Ash Tree Inn for lunch. Hahaha. Can't refuse that generosity, can we? Lloyd, we might as well take him up of his kind offer, if that's the case. I second that notion. Well, okay, I guess. We'd love some omelet rice. It'd be my pleasure. Why don't you folks find yourself an empty table while I whip up your meal? Whip up your meal. In only a few minutes, 4 steaming plates of omelet rice were brought to the group's table. Lloyd and others, after saving the delicious simple meal, felt completely recovered from their hike to Amorica Village. We can talk to Keith. Huh? You want information on those wolves? Well, the fields that I'm in charge of were damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind, no one actually saw the beast, so they might be smarter than we think. Recently, our fields were ravaged by some monsters. To top it off, we even our livestock didn't come out unscathed. We found paw prints of some kind of canine, but whatever it is, it's not from around these parts. Maybe they were really those divine wolves, like the chief mentioned. My storm may not have been hit by those wolves, but unfortunately the damages to the apiary still lost me some Mira. The whole thing sounds absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, if some monsters are behind it, shouldn't there have been more damage? Guess we're lucky. I'll need to give an extra prayer today to thank Adios for protecting us like she did. Morning after the incident, I found my truck covered head to toe with these ugly scratches. Goddess, it pisses me off every time I remember. I think he means goodness. The truck here, this here truck's crucial to the village's business. Whoever did this has hell to pay. Anyway, these scratch marks definitely came from some kind of canine. Let me go back into the store, and then we leave the store.
これで一通り聞き込みは終わりでしょうか。
ああ、
しかし思ったほど大した情報は聞けなかったな。目撃情報はともかく狼の遠吠えでも聞いてるやつがいないかと思ったんだが。
そうね。
まあいい。とりあえずこの村でできる捜査は終了だ。次は医科大学。一旦町に戻るとしよう。
ええ、分かったわ。さすがに帰りは歩いて帰りたくはないけど。
同感です。というかめんどくさすぎです。
まあ仕方ねえか。
それじゃバス停で次の発車時刻を調べてみよう。
It should have arrived by now, at least I would say. So exciting, but do you have any interest in books? Harold gave me this when he came to restock his inventory. Thing is, I don't read much nowadays. Rather have the book out of us. Chapter 2, The Request. Is there any doctor by the name of Glenn here? Asked the nurse in a commanding voice, standing outside the clinic. She must have been in her early 20s. She had youthful beauty to her. Yeah, that would be me. Glenn invited her in. She bowed, folded her umbrella, and closed the door behind her. The umbrella hadn't served her well in the heavy rain. Raindrops trickled down from her bangs over her cheeks over the fabric of her white uniform, making it look somewhat heavier. Glenn carelessly tossed the mirror case in the corner and threw a clean white towel from a shelf at the nurse. She thanked him and quickly dried her wet hair. Her movements had a certain charm to them. Glenn was instantly captivated by her youthful face. "Haven't we met before?" was one of the many pickup lines that he didn't dare to utter. He coughed, and after regaining his composure, he offered her a seat. "So, what do you want from me?" "My name is Sherry. I work as a nurse at Emeria General Hospital. Just now, a boy with an incurable disease was hospitalized. I request that you operate on him." Silence filled the clinic. Her request remained unanswered, and Sherry tilted her head. It started as a murmur and exploded into a howling, maniacal laughter. Glenn knew about Emeria, a big hospital backed by the head of the state, the prince. They say it brought together the best doctors from far and wide and supported the latest facilities. Patients deemed incurable were outsourced to protect the hospital's prestige. For a back-alley doctor like Glenn who kept his client's secret safe, this was an unusual request. The sheer shame of hospital doctors having to resort to a displaced doctor like himself always made him roar, nonetheless. "And did the distinguished gentleman mention how much in it for me?" Glenn's laugh subsided, and he immediately concerned himself with negotiating, as he figured he would make the best of it. Sherry sternly started back. Her firm voice interrupted him. "There appears to be a misunderstanding. This is my own request." "Wait, what?" Glenn was certainly bewildered. Averting his eyes, Sherry wedged in the rest of her request. "The boy suffers from crystallization." Crystallization. Glenn's eyes widened at the name. He knew of it. He now understood why exactly she was there. It meant a lot to Glenn, as it was not an exaggeration to say that it was the reason he was a back-alley doctor. "Take me to the patient. I'll decide what must be done after medical examination," he asserted. Sherry nodded repeatedly in agreement. The story is interesting, actually. That's an interesting
次
story.
の時刻は30分後か。
また微妙に中途半端な時間だな。宿酒場に戻って一杯引っ掛けるのもやりにくいし。
It gives you plenty of time, 30 minutes.
それ以前に勤務中に飲酒はどうかと思うけど。
ティオ、
どうかしたの？いえ、何か遠くで聞こえた気がして。すみません。センサーを最大にしてみます。少し静かにしていてください。
ああ。
アクセス。すみません。気のせいだったみたいです。
いや、それは別にいいけど、最初に聞いたっていうのは一体どんな音だったんだ？
それが何かの遠吠えだったような気が。
そいつは
例の狼型魔獣。
いえ、ただの聞き間違いかもしれません。センサーの誤動作という可能性もありますし。
どうする？この付近を捜索してみる？
そうだな。ティオ、そのセンサーの感知範囲はどのくらいなんだ？
そうですね。およそ50セルジュといったところでしょうか。ただ、音が風に乗っていた場合、その倍になる時もあります。
そんなにあんのかよ。
そうなるとどこから聞こえたか皆目見当がつかないわね。
50 salge in any direction, huh?
ああ、現時点では気に留めておくしかないだろう。
私が聞き間違ったって思う。
でも聞こえたんでしょ？
私の主観では。でも普通の人には聞こえない音が私にだけは聞こえた。
Oh, her voice is breaking.
普通は嘘とか気のせいだって考えるものなのでは？
と言われてもな、ティオスケがすごいってのは俺たち全員が知ってるしな。
それにあなたが嘘をつく理由なんてどこにもないでしょ？
まだ短い付き合いだけど、ティオには何度も助けられている。俺たちが疑問に思う余地なんてこれっぽっちもないと思うけどな。
すみません。変なことを言い出したみたいです。今のは忘れていただけると。
ああ、別に構わないけど。
おや皆さん。
ハロルドさん。
もしかして皆さんもクロスベル市にお戻りに？
ええ、そうですけど、ハロルドさんもお帰りですか？
ええ、妻と息子へのお土産も確保しましたしね。そうだ、皆さんはバスをお使いですよね。次の発車時刻は何時ですか？
時刻表によると30分後くらいですね。
一緒に俺たちとここでだべって待つかい？
ああ、実はそうだな、5人だったらギリギリ大丈夫か。皆さん、よかったら私の車に乗っていきませんか？クロスベル市までお送りしますよ。
Oh, hell yeah, Harold. Let's go.
すみません、わざわざ送っていただいて。
いいんですよ、ついでに送るだけですし。
しかし自分の車を持ってるって相当すごいよな。まだまだバカ高いんだろ。
このクラスの自家用車なら確か80万ミラくらいかと。
800,000.
80万ミラ、そりゃすごいな。
80万.
一応貿易商としての仕事の道具でもありますから。バスを使ってもいいんですけど、どうしても時間の融通が利かないことが多くて。去年思い切って購入してしまいました。
それ以外にも理由がありそうですね。待っている奥様と息子さんに一刻でも早く会いたいとか。
参ったな。
なるほど、お土産もまめに用意してるみたいだし。
いわゆるマイホームパパというわけですね。
Lloyd, take notes.
いや、とんでもない。どうしても出張が多くて、妻と息子には寂しい思いをさせてしまうことが多くて。
息子さんはおいくつなんですか？
今年で5歳になります。まだ日曜学校に入る前ですけど、もう好奇心旺盛で、いろんなものに興味を示しては妻の手を焼かせていますよ。
へえ。
お幸せそうですね。
それはもう、それに私たちは幸せでなくてはなりませんから。ああ、いや、すみません、こちらのことです。おっと、歩道を抜けますね。右に曲がりますから、皆さんどうかお気をつけて。
Well, there's your culprit. Damn it, Repeat. I know Yuri's not here, but that doesn't mean you could just go ripping up villages.
ありがとうございます。こんなところまで送っていただいて。
いいんですよ、それこそついでですしね。皆さんどうか捜査の方頑張ってください。応援させていただきますよ。
ありがとうございます。
応援していただけるのなら今後何かあれば私たちの方に。
そうそう、できればギルドより先にな。
二人とも。
もう露骨すぎるわ。
たまには売り込みもしとかねえとな。
営業活動は大事です。
わかりました。もし困ったことがあったら遠慮なく相談させていただきます。そうだ、皆さんはこんなものはお使いになりますか？警察の方には
これは市内の地図みたいですね。
先月から観光客向けに取り扱っている商品なんです。よろしく。
これは確かに市内を見回るのに便利かもしれません。ハロルドさん、ありがとうございます。活用
大したものではありません。それでは私はこれで。皆さんもお仕事頑張ってくださいね。
すごくいい人だったな。
そうですね。お人よしのレベルはロイドさんに匹敵しそうです。
What?
あのな。
ま、それでも貿易商をやってるくらいだ。ただお人よしってだけじゃ務まらないと思うけどな。
でもハロルドさんは 地場産業ときちんと協力しながら堅実に商売しているみたいね。クロスベルの貿易商は国際取引で荒稼ぎをする人が多いって言われているけど、そんな中では貴重な存在かもしれないわ。
なるほど、そういうもんか。
ああいう真っ当な人もいればルバーチェ商会みたいなのもある。それが今のクロスベルか。
ええ、そうね。だから今のクロスベルの全てがダメってことはないと思うの。
ああ、俺もそう思うよ。さてと、昼過ぎか。このまま次の目的地に行こうか。
ええ、聖ウルスラ医科大学ね。
確か南口方面ですよね。
ああ、このまま南にまっすぐ抜ければバス停がある。30分ごとにバスが出てるって聞いたことがあるな。
Oh, good. We don't have to walk to this place.
そいつは便利だな。まあいい、とにかく行ってみようぜ。
ああ、医科大学か。やっとセシル姉に会えるな。
The Crossbow City map cannot be opened. When outside the camp. We can warp! We can warp! Oh, yes, we can warp. Yes! Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, I think we did a pretty good amount today. So next time on Trials from Zero, we'll head over to St. Ursula College, take over and take care of some of the side stuff that we still have left over and whatnot. And yeah, stuff's getting pretty interesting. I like this wolf case that we have, I guess, to call for it. Yeah, I like with the way this wolf stuff is going so far. It's a pretty simple, I guess, plot point, but you know, we'll see where it goes, because we gotta check out our Ursula Village and the Main's mine, so curious to see where that's gonna go. So thank you all guys so much for coming. I will see you guys all next time for more Trails of Zero. Good night.